everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds among heavyweights. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Ruiz is not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk. The killer's making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be.
Introducing first, from Los Angeles, Ruiz. His adversary, fighting out of the red corner, the Killer.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. Scores up top with a left. Be interested to see early on here how much of an advantage there is with speed. Ruiz is full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Scored well with the left downstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body.
Come on, get focused.
Left to the body. You count down the final moments of this round. And they come to the end of the round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside, and boy, oh boy, are they putting on a show tonight here.
Well, kind of what you expected. These styles kind of told you that this is what you were going to get.
Right, cut him off. You're okay, don't worry. You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more, side to side. There you go.
Here we go. Round two is underway. The Killers feeling the effects now of that hook. Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
Goes up top with the right hand. Ruiz is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. The Killers tagged by that power punch. him with the right hand. Good block. A well-placed overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Dynamite, feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The killer's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Ruiz has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Lands that hook to the midsection. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Left to the body. Nice work, the left hand to the head. The killer's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. A well-timed hook by Dynamite.
You're not winning. You're not losing, but you're not winning. And we have to throw more than this guy. We can pull it ahead. We gotta fight. We gotta keep going. You got it? You gotta do it. Come on.
And round number 3 is underway. The Killers banged by a big uppercut. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Dynamite. Dynamite still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Ruiz. He missed with that headshot. Some bite to it, that right hand by Ruiz.
Come on, kid, focus.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Look, he's beating the shit out of you. He's beating you to the punch every time. You need to cut the ring off.
Keep boxing smart in and out, side to side, you understand?
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds, is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him, as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot, but keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
punting with the left. The killer swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Like the way he was able to hook to the gut there. Gets rid of that body shot. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. The killer's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Ruiz is on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Targeting the left hand to the body. Good flush shot by Dynamite. Ten seconds to go in this round. And now he scores with that left to the body. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Get ahead. Gotta keep working. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, and then to the head.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Not an accurate hook at all.
Come on.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Hey, let's go.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go.
Back to the body! Come on, get bumping!
What an impact that left hand just made by Ruiz. Good flush shot upstairs. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Watch that.
Dynamite showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Let's go. What are you waiting? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there.
Nice one. Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beating like this. Keep the pressure up. Nice and relaxed. You're in control, right? Got that? You're...
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what it is. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
Blocks that punch. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. The killer's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Just like that! Just like that!
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
Pace yourself.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good step back counter punch there. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic.
Want this fight? Because listen, man, if you want this fight, you gotta stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches.
So a fresh round is underway. But is it a fresh fighter? The killer's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with. Because if he does, I think it's over.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Blocks the headshot. The killer's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Halfway through the 7th round. The killer's hit by a counter punch there. Dynamite's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. The killer's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter.
You're not focused.
He returns the favor with an uppercut.
Uppercut.
The killer's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
I need you to cut this guy off. Start moving your hands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right?
You don't have to slug it out with him. You're gonna tire yourself out. Pick your shot. Good, good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together, some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
Really frustrating his opponent now. The killer's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Keep your distance.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the killer. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself, places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
You gotta let it go. All right, listen.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Hook! Hook!
Dynamite's defense is paying off now. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Took a shot, now he gives a left. The killer's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
He's working the body.
Way to block there. The killer's well off the mark that time.
Back to the body.
I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
It's almost done. Out of that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy. You're looking good. Keep it up. Keep those hands moving.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. On the mark with the straight left hand. Ruiz is showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now, his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. And that's the end of round 10.
Took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up. Nice work. He can't handle your speed. It's too much for him. You keep it up.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Hard to believe we're in this position as we look at Teddy's scorecard to start round number 11. It was only a few rounds ago. It was a much bigger gap on your scorecard.
Yeah, well, he understood. He came to terms with himself. He knew what he had to do. Now it's up to his opponent. Does he come to terms with himself? Does he start doing what he was doing early in the fight?
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And he just holds on there. Blocks it away. Protecting his head well with his guard. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
All right, last round, okay? You have this one. No need to get careless. Don't get caught. Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up that.
This has been a real good one tonight, and now it comes down to this, the final round. At this point, I'd start to question what happened in training camp. Ruiz has got nothing left in the tank.
Now, I would question that too. You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is that they were expecting a knockout, so they trained for a short fight. And guess what? They're sorry.
Dynamite's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. The fight is over, but now the debate begins. Who won that fight?
This is where you hope that the criterion for scoring a fight is understood by the judges, because if there's any gray area, you're going to be all over the place in this one. Very hard to pick a winner.
A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem.